one of them just popped in my feed for that video. It's actually not a long video either, which is good because the soundtrack one was like 22 minutes. So we'll do this one instead because this should be safe. It is. This should be a good one. And this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is, can you guess the movie character in 5 seconds? Yeah? Can you guess the movie character in 5 seconds? It's a nice little short video. It's under 10 minutes. But I think this will be fun. So chat, it is time to test your movie knowledge. Are you all ready? And I will try to pause before the answer is revealed so everybody can post their answers in chat if they know. So I may slip with the second ones because I'm gonna have to get the timing down. Oh yeah, Drowning knows he's had a Twitch for a while. Yes. Alright. Chat, are we ready? Let's see how movie smart you are, shall we? And here we go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Guess It. I'm Vanessa. I created this 50-question quiz, Guess the Movie Character. It was a lot of fun to make. I hope you enjoy playing it. Stick around until the end and let me know how many you get right. Good luck. Let's get started.
Okay. Chat, who is this? Actually, let me see what the timer bar looks like. Okay, who is this, chat? Willy Wonka. Duh. Yeah, Willy Wonka as played by Johnny Depp. Okay, that was fucking easy. Well, I'm guessing they're gonna get harder as time goes on. But yeah. Alright, so what I will do is I will pause it right before the timer runs out, just because chat could be delayed. I want everybody to get a chance to put it. Yeah, exactly. The true Willy is Gene Wilder. Absolutely, Travis Barto, I agree. The true Willy Wonka is Gene Wilder. Johnny Depp did a fine job, but you can never replace Gene Wilder. Okay, next one. Okay, who is this? God, could that be Dominic Toretto? I don't know if I'm in the way. Actually, chat, let me move you. Let me move you real quick. And I will move myself. Because it looks like they're all gonna be over here. So yeah. Fucking Dom. Yep, Dominic Toretto. Family. It's all about family. I can't do Dom. I can't do gravelly Dom, but... Who is this? Well, it's a minion. I don't know if these minions have names, but this is a minion. I have no idea if any. I was never a big fan of minions, so. Is it Bob? Is it the minion Bob? Texas Snake or Kevin? Okay. I had no idea if these had names because I never followed them. Kevin. It was minion Kevin. So those who got Kevin were correct. Bob is the short one. Okay, so this must be Bob over here, or this one must be Bob. Okay, so congratulations to those who got Kevin. Who is this? Who could this be, chat? Could this be Ethan Hunt? I'd say it is. Dun 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 dun.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet.
No, Charlie, you didn't. Yeah. Ethan Hunt of Mission Impossible fame. Aaron. Generic. Pactra? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ethan Hunt. Really? Oh, okay. Would you rather Fast X or Tokyo Drift? Never seen either, so I have no answer. Chat, how about you? Would you rather Fast... I don't understand what this question is about. Would you rather watch or would you rather fuck? Like, would you rather fuck Jason Momoa from Fast X, or I forget the actor's name from Tokyo Drift? Like, I don't know what the question is related to. Yeah. Okay. Who's this? Wait, I'll let it play. Okay, chat, who is this? Come on, if you don't know this, I swear to God. Thank you, yes, Barbie. Barbie, Margot Robbie as Barbie. No, it's Barbenheimer, Karax, get it right. Barbenheimer. Yep. Chad. Okay, this is not wrong answers only to be listless. I'm not actually doing wrong answers only. Maybe one day I will. And by the way, chat, I never saw the Barbie movie, so I have no comment on it. I heard it was very feminist centric. Like they treat the Kens like shit, and then they like have a meltdown when the Kens like stand up for themselves, and like they basically have to use feminist propaganda to bring the Barbies back to themselves or something like that. It's like I never watched it. I have no intentions of watching it, so. That's what I heard too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who could this be? Could it be Indiana? Indiana. Now, okay, chat, bonus question. Bonus question for you. What is Indiana Jones's actual name? Not the actor, the character. What is Indiana Jones's actual name? For bonus points. What? 504? Correct. It is Henry Jones Jr. Henry Jones. Hence the name Indiana Jones. It's Henry Jones Jr. Yes, and he took the name from his dog. We named the dog Indiana. It's okay, 504. Oh, okay, who could this possibly be?
I watched the movie, and while it did have some shitting on men, the second half shat on women too. I always looked at it as a cautionary tale of ideological extremes being bad.
Yeah, baby Jeebus, from what I heard, that it could have gone that route, but they didn't. And in the end, they basically said ideology for women is good, ideology for men is bad. They could have gone the route of being a cautionary tale, and they fucked up the end game. Wesley Snipes? Corbin? Yeah, Wesley Snipes as Blade. Or, very good, Pactra. Yes, Blade's real name is Eric Brooks. Very good, Pactra. And who is this chap? Who could this be? Yeah. Elsa. Yeah, Elsa from Frozen. The Frozen. The musical that for years everyone wanted to kill Disney because everybody was singing Let It Go. Like, I think a lot of parents wanted to destroy Disney just because all of their kids were singing Let It Go for the next 5 years. Oh! Shit. Okay. Chat, I don't know if you can see, you're trying to guess the character based on the emoji. This is a bat. This is a dude in a hoodie sweater. What could it possibly be? I wonder. Yeah, but I don't think this is a Lego, so I think it's just regular Batman. Next. Ah! Who is this, chats? Who could this be? You know? Mm-hmm. Tango. The D is silent. Yes, sir. Next. Oh! Who could this be? Anybody know? Who's this? Captain James Tiberius Kirk. The J.J. Abrams version. Really, Aaron? You liked Christopher Pike better as Kirk than Shatner? You prefer Pike over Shatner? Like, I do think Christopher Pike was good. I do think he played a very good Captain Kirk. And heck, I'll hate to tell you, we're never gonna get the next movie. It's not happening. I do think he did play a very good Kirk. But you know, there is something to say for the way Shatner played him too. Shatner played him very cocky and very cowboyish, whereas Christopher Pike, he was more of an action hero versus a cowboy. So, Drowning Elizabeth, which Scotty are you talking about? Or, sorry, Chris Pine. I don't know why I was saying Pike. I was mixing up him and the Christopher Pike from the movie. I don't know why I kept doing that. Yes, Chris Pine. Thank you. Okay, so you like Simon Pegg as the new Scotty? Simon Pegg was good. Simon Pegg was played a good Scotty. He did. I mean, you know, the OG Scotty. She was the OG for a reason. For the life of me, I can't remember the actor's name. Of OG Scotty. God, I'm blanking on his name now. James Doolan. James Doohan. James Doohan, not Doolan. Doohan. D-O-O, I think. Yeah, Doohan. Yes, thank you, Eric. Yeah. And fun fact, if you didn't know this about James Doohan, he's former military. He was in the army. He actually lost a finger in the war. I think it was World War II that he was in. He actually lost a finger. So that's why every time he's on screen, they always shot him in from a very specific angle, so you could not see the missing finger on his hand. Which I believe it was his left. I can't remember if it was left or his right hand, but they always shot him from a very particular angle, so you would not see that he was missing a finger. Yeah. James Doohan's son voices Scotty's appearances in Star Trek Online. That's cool. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, if you can't guess this, I'm going to have to hurt you. Although, technically speaking, this could be one of two different people. Yeah, First Blush is the Baba Yaga. Theoretically speaking, depending on... Because I never actually saw this. Or... It could be... This could be from The Matrix. Yeah, it could be Neo from The Matrix. I don't know if Neo ever wore this suit in The Matrix. That's why I'm not sure. Because he looked the fucking same for both. But yeah, my first blush is John Wick. Okay, John Wick. I'm not even pausing, and if you guys don't know who this is, I may have to bonk you. Oh! Hey, who's this?
Two nerds fucking man say to his girlfriend's prepare to repel borders. Few sec later she replies back, she cannot take it, Captain lol.
Jack Sparrow drowning Nicholas. Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. Yeah, no, and I think there's been arguments 504 like various YouTube channels have tried to prove that no, Jack could not have climbed up onto the door because it would have capsized or something. There have been so many attempts to prove that no, Jack actually could not have made it up onto the door. It's funny. Mythbusters, I think, was one of them, Yarndog, but I do not think they're the only ones. I think multiple YouTube channels have tried to test the theory about whether or not Jack would sit on the door with Rose. Okay, I'm taking this the lewd route. Chat, who would you rather fuck, the Terminator or John McClane? Terminator, because he has attachments. He has attachments and stamina. Yeah. Yeah. You know, built-in vibrator and all that. This is well, I mean, Andrea, oh fuck, I'm not even gonna bother. Andrea, technically, the Terminator is a mechanical aid. Technically speaking. And if you don't like the man shape, you can always just take off the synthetic skin. And yeah, I'm not even gonna bother pausing on this one. If you don't know who this is, I have a problem with you right now. Okay. This one, I actually don't know, because I think this is from Inside Out 2, and I never saw that. So I don't know if this is anxiety or what. Is it anxiety? It looks like it looks like an anxiety emoji. Yeah, I never saw it either. So anxiety. I was right. Logic wins out. Chat, who could this possibly be? Who could this possibly be? Is this John Rambo? Falcon, which movie? Are you talking about Inside Out 2? I've heard it is also very good. I've never seen either Inside Out. It just wasn't something that interested me. Well, no, Pactor. John Rambo didn't do anything wrong. Like the first movie, he was a victim of PTSD. The next set of movies, he was just, a soldier, being sent on missions. The Rambo movie, the actual Rambo movie, that was a big comeback for him, because that especially the final gunfight in Rambo, holy fuck was that bloody. That was awesome. When Rambo jumps on the 50 cal and just goes to town against that army, just goes to fucking town with that 50. That was fucking awesome. First Rambo is the only well, okay, that's what I'm talking about. The second to last movie that they ever made for Rambo, which was literally just titled Rambo. I thought that was also
It also
a real
shows
Rambo.
how devastating the 50 calories can be.
Wow, it actually took that to mean calories, Robospartan. That's funny. But yes, it does absolutely show. No, Falcon, that was not an M60. Not a chance in hell. That was 100% a shield-mounted 50 cal. That was not an M60. They even show him it was a Modus. Oh, okay, Falcon, I'm gonna have to prove. Wait. Okay, Falcon, hang on. Which movie are you talking about? Falcon, which movie are you talking about? Are you talking about the first movie? Or it's like the fourth or the fifth movie that's literally just titled Rambo? Because we could be talking about different movies here. I suspect we're talking about different movies. Because what I'm talking about is, it's like the fifth one, where the title is literally, okay, yes, we are, okay, Falcon, we're talking about different movies. You're referring to the first movie, which, yes, that was an M60. Yes, it was. But that's not what I was referring to. I'm referring to Rambo, the movie. Like, the movie title was literally just Rambo. It didn't have, like, First Blood Part 2 or anything like that. It was literally just called Rambo from 2008. Thank you, Drowning Nose. That one, the final gunfight, John Rambo jumps onto the back of a Jeep that has a mounted 50 cal, point blanks the two people in the front seat with the Ma Deuce in full auto, and then proceeds to absolutely wreck the, I think it's Filipino? I forget which country, or maybe it's Maltese. Maybe it's the Maltese army, but I forget which. Proceeds to absolutely wreck the army. It is probably one of the greatest modern day battles of Miramar. Okay, Miramar. Thank you. It was probably one of the best modern day battle scenes I've seen in a movie. Is it Miramar or Burmese? It's been a while since I've seen it on the whole. But I fucking loved it. And the sound of that 50 cal? Beautiful. Like, it was a great fucking scene. Best scene in the whole movie by far. And it was Rambo being fucking Rambo. Just destroying everyone. So, yeah, fucking great. Okay, Vinny, have a great night.
I like the piss-take movie of Rambo called Hot Shots.
Hot Shots is fun, Heckle. I like Hot Shots. I think it's a very fun movie. Actually, to be specific, Heckle, you're talking about Hot Shots Part 2, not Hot Shots. Hot Shots was a piss take on Top Gun. Hot Shots Part 2 was a piss take on Rambo. Easy. The scenes with the Barrett? Are you talking about in the 2008 Rambo? Yeah, the Barrett, the guy running the Barrett sniper rifle during that combat scene was awesome. Yeah, absolutely. But unlike that, Ma Deuce. Oh, okay. Guess the character. You have a bottle of water and a girl? Chat, any idea? A bottle of water and a girl. Yeah, sadistic, I would think water boy, but this is not a boy, this is a girl. I don't know. I don't know. I'm drawing a big blank. Okay, Aquaman. What? That's a girl. That's a fucking girl. That's a girl. Red Bastard, do not fuck with me on this. Yeah, this was a bad one. This is a very bad one. I don't know why she came up with this. Because it's not like you can even say Mira, because you're literally combining the emoji. Like, the first one was a bat and a man. This one is water girl, or aqua if you want to use this the Spanish version. It's still aqua girl. Okay, bad emoji. Very bad. Who is this? Hello, Mr. Stark. Who is this? Ah! Okay. Which one of his characters is this? Which one of his characters is this? This actually might be a little tougher than you think. You think it's Maverick? I'm inclined to agree. I think this might be Maverick. Yeah, I think this might be Mav. It's kind of hard to tell that this is a flight suit, but I do believe... Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, chat, who is this? Who be this? I wonder. No, it's Coon. Yes, it's Ken. Oh my fucking, I'm not even pausing it. If you don't know who this is, we have problems. Who could this be? Who is this? Who is this? Hey. Yep. It's that guy, Alex. Yes, it is that guy. From that thing that we saw that one time. Yep, feel free to offer your 07s in chat. I have an emoji for that, you know. Chat. Guess the character with that currently has no vowels. Cool. No, there's actually a J there. You can't replace that with another consonant. And who be this, chat? Who could be this? Yeah. You sure it's not Humpty Dumpty? I don't know. He might be Humpty Dumpty. Chat, who could this possibly be? This is the alien creature from Star Wars Episode 1. This is the unnamed creature in the Senate from Star Wars Episode 1 that did not actually have accredited species. You guys know about that, right? You know about that? That E.T.'s race was in Star Wars Episode 1 in the scene with the Senate? You guys know about that, right? Good. No, it wasn't E.T. per se, but it was his species. Because there were 3 of them. They actually had 3 of them that they showed him in the Senate. I mean, Rat Bastard would make total sense that E.T. was a Jedi. That makes 100% sense. Ripplesburg, I don't think you really had to look. When I first saw Episode 1, I caught it immediately. Because they actually had the 3 of these species, like, front and center in that shot. So you actually didn't need to look all that hard to see it. Oh, and who could this be? Yeah, when E.T. saw a kid dressed as Yoda, he recognized him. Yep. Buzz Lightyear sadistic. Although, of course, there is that tribute paid to this the Toy Story with Lightyear tires. So they did pay that tribute. Okay, Corey, take care of your own. Oh, and who is this? Who is this, chat? Hmm? Any ideas? Do you know the character's name? Very good, Robo Spartan. Yes, Kate Yeager. Kate Yeager from Transformers 4. Nope, it's from Transformers 4. Where, Revenge of the, no, I forget the name of it. But, no, Mark Wahlberg was not in American Sniper. That was not Mark Wahlberg. Age of Extinction. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg was not in American Sniper. That was, fuck, what's his name? It was a different actor. But it was, thank you, 5-4. I was just about to say, you're thinking of Shooter. You're thinking of Shooter. Different Sniper movie. Yes, exactly correct. Yeah, Shooter, which is a different movie. American Sniper was, hang on, I need to, Bradley Cooper. Just remembered it. Yeah, you were thinking of Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. Yep. Oh yeah, it suddenly popped into my head. But yeah, this is Kate Yeager. Actually, this might have been in the 5th movie, not even the 4th movie. This was in the 5th movie, where they were in Cuba. This is Kate Yeager when they were all in Cuba. And who is this? Now, we all know who the actor is. Do you remember what the character's name was in the movie? Going on the assumption that this is the first Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle and not the sequel. That's the key. Going on the assumption is the first, it was Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle and not the second, the Jumanji that came after. What's the character's name? Do you remember? Yes, he's allergic to cake. Not the actor, but do you remember? Nope, not Fridge. At least I don't think it is. Because I'm pretty sure the character's name was Moose. I feel reasonably sure the character's name was Moose. Now, I could be wrong. I could be thinking completely wrong.
I was thinking of Marky Mark, in The Lone Survivor lol.
Oh. Not a bad, given how scuffed up he was looking, maybe Genius, not a bad guess. But they were in the woods for that. They weren't in the city. Franklin Finbar. Oh, so they were even talking about the character that embodied him. They were actually talking about they actually wanted the game avatar name. I didn't even know about that. Okay. Who's this, chat? What character's this? Who could this be? Doc Holliday. And you know what? Val Kilmer did such a good job as Doc Holliday. He did such a fantastic job as Doc. No. Oh, well, actually, no, Rebus, you're right. Actually, he said it two ways. He said, "I'm your Huckleberry," and then I think another line was, "I'll be your Huckleberry." I think he may have done both lines at different parts of the movie. Oh yeah, Doc was an absolute bastard in real life, and they've obviously romanticized the fuck out of him. Oh, who could this be? Who could this be, chats? How are they? I can't remember the line, because I've never actually seen Zoolander, but I remember the scene of, how are they supposed to have a home when they can't even fit in the building? Or whatever that line was, where he's talking about the model of the foster home. Yeah. Yeah, building for ants, thank you. Okay. Well, Let's just do it this way, chat. James Bond or Mission Impossible? What's your favorite? Between the two franchises, what's your favorite? Well, Drawing, yeah? Yep, lot of Bond fans.
Cheer 100. The line was supposed to be Hucklebearer, but he said Huckleberry because he couldn't get the Hucklebearer out clear.
I don't believe so, because I actually saw some commentary on this fairly recently where I'm your Huckleberry was actually an expression used back during that time period. It actually was, either I'll be your Huckleberry or I'm your Huckleberry to mean I'm your god. So I'm your Huckleberry was actually an expression that was used. So Val Kilmer himself said, I said Huckleberry, not Hucklebear. Okay. That's odd. Because I'm your Huckleberry was a legitimate expression that was used back then. So I'm kind of surprised that Huckleberry wasn't the originally intended word use in the script. That surprises me. Oh yeah, good question. Chat? Everybody says Bond. Which Bond? Which Bond out of the franchise? There's some good choices. Connery, Roger Moore, Connery, Pierce Brosnan, Connery. I will agree, like, Connery is always my favorite, but absolutely, I think Pierce Brosnan did do an excellent job. I do think Pierce Brosnan was a great choice for Bond. He was. I really do. Daniel Craig was just okay. I only consider Daniel Craig okay. Timothy Dalton was also fine. Better, I think, than Daniel Craig. I just was not sold on Daniel Craig as Bond because they tried to make him too serious. They tried to make Daniel Craig's Bond way too serious, and and that's why Daniel Craig's James Bond fell off. Why it was as popular, because all of the Bonds that came before Daniel Craig had part of the enjoyment of the James Bond franchise is it was fun. Yeah, the books were more serious, but the movies had this element of fun that people enjoyed. It had its serious moments. Like, without question, the Bond franchise has had its serious moments from the very beginning, but it also had those really fun moments and humorous moments that you simply did not get with Daniel Craig. And I think that is part of the problem with why it fell off not long after Daniel Craig took the reins as Bond. Like, the first movie where he was Bond, and people were like, okay, this is a change up and it's still enjoyable. But when they stuck with that and they kept the serious and they took out they took out the suave womanizing part of it. People, when they took out a lot of the stuff that made Bond James Bond, that's what people were like, okay, I'm starting to be done with this. And by the end of it, people were just like, I am done with this. Nobody cared anymore. And the fact that he was like, throughout his entire run, he was harping on Vespa. The entire run of Daniel Craig's run. Every fucking movie was about him harping on Vespa. Which was like, we don't want a James Bond that is pining for his dead lover who betrayed him, by the way, who was a traitor and what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I mean, she was a traitor. But, for 5 movies, all he did was harp on his dead, traitorous lover. And I know people were starting to get annoyed with that. So, Brett Bass is fine. Traitor is fine. Treasonous. Yeah, she committed treason because she committed treason against the British government. And betrayed Bond and everything. And he harped on her throughout the entire franchise, which people really started getting annoyed with really fast. It didn't work with what had established, it didn't work with what had made the Bond franchise so popular. It removed almost everything that made the Bond franchise so popular to begin with, in that it was fun. It was fun watching James Bond. It was fun watching him make the quips. And people other than the blue-haired reeing, women's lib movement, did not fucking care about his womanizing because that was a part of Bond's character. And he actually did care about the women that he slept with. They would get into trouble. It's not like he'd be like, okay, well, they're fucked. I'm going to go on and do my mission. He actually put himself in harm's way to save the women that he slept with. So, and he took all that away from Bond with Daniel Craig, and people, they were fine with it for 1 movie, and then they're like, you're going to keep doing this. I'm bored now. I want the fun back, and the fun never came back. That's it. They took the fun out of James Bond, and the whole franchise suffered. Okay, chat, who this be? I wonder who this could be. Yeah, our favorite guy, Mike Myers. Yep, the shape. Alright, who this? Who be this? Who be this? Dorothy Dale. Drowning Mose. Ah, okay, who's this one? You may not recognize this one. I know who this is. Do you know who this is, chat? Correct. Yeah, correct. Drowning would be nice, Drowning Mose. Yes, Benjamin Button. And chat, I'm gonna tell you something. The end of this movie made me cry so hard. Oh my god, the end of this movie broke my fucking heart. Okay, so Falcon, real quick. It is about Benjamin Button, who is a man that ages in reverse. When he is considered like an infant, it was Brad Pitt, Aaron, not Matt Damon. When he's like quote-unquote an infant, i.e. like 1 day old, he looks like a 90-year-old man. And from that day forward, every day that he ages, he physically, every time he chronologically ages forward, he physically ages in reverse. So when he turned, like 13, he looks like he's, I don't know, like 60 or 70. When he's, I think it was when he was about 30 or 40 is when he actually looked like his age, but over the course of his life, he physically aged in reverse. And this is the part that broke my heart. Even thinking about it starts getting me choked up. And Jacob A, thank you for the follow. Like, it's basically just a life story thing. Well, he was pretty small. Well, here's the thing, Drowning Mose. He was discovered by a black family as an orphan. There's never any discussion about how he was born. He was basically
Did you
discovered.
ever see Disney's version of this called Jack, where he's like 4x faster than normal in years?
Yes, heckle, I have, but that's different. He aged forward 4 times faster than normal. in Benjamin Button, he was born, like, technically, like, quote-unquote, born. And I say quote-unquote because, again, we never see his mother. He's discovered in, like, a basket by this black family in the South. I think it was, like, during the 1940s or 1950s. I forget which. And again, as he ages chronologically, he physically ages in reverse. And the reason why this... And it's basically just about his life story. It's sort of like, you know, a Forrest Gump kind of thing where just, like, it's his life story, although he doesn't do any famous shit like Forrest Gump does. It's just how he lives his life, and he falls in love, and you know, and how him and his love can never really be together, and they're always separated, stuff like that. But in the end, basically it's Alzheimer's, so he's like you know, he ends up becoming like physically looking like an 18-year-old with Alzheimer's. And the love of his life, is called The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Sadkin. And so the love of his life finds him when he's, I guess what would be considered like 80 years old, but he looks 18. And takes him in for the rest of his life, and he actually, fuck, this is gonna make me cry. See, he ages in reverse to the point where he becomes an infant again. And that's how he dies. When he dies, he's an infant with the love of his life cradling him in his arms. And he closes his eyes and dies as an infant. And it breaks my heart every damn time I even think about it. Shit. I even think about it. It absolutely breaks my heart. 'Cause it's so sad. Shit. I can never not I hate thinking about it because when I think about it, it makes me cry my eyes out. It does. Oh. And yeah, Robin Williams, like, so Falcon, Robin Williams did, the movie you're thinking of was Jack, in which he's born and he looks normal, like a normal baby when he's born. But as he ages 4 times faster than normal. So, but when he was like 13, he looked like Robin Williams. So he looked like he was 40 or 50 years old when he was like 15 years old. And that was Jack. That was another sad one because it finished with his graduation from high school, and he looked 80. Like, you know, with prosthetic makeup and everything. He looked 80, and you knew he probably wasn't gonna make it another like 2 years. He was probably going to die in another 2 years after he graduated high school. Again, so fucking sad. Like, stuff like that it makes me really sad. Oh, I'll cry my eyes out and stuff like that. I will. Oh. Okay. So that was Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Oh? Who's this, chat? Who's this? Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Yeah. Corvid imagination, something that is sorely lacking these days. Yes, Elvis. And, chat, quick question for you. Do you know Bruce Campbell played Elvis in a mummy movie in recent years? Like a horror... Bruce Campbell played Elvis in a mummy horror movie that takes place in the modern day. Yep, Bubba Hotep. Correct, rat bastard. And you know what? It's a little bit depressing, honestly. It's not the usual Bruce Campbell thing. Bruce Campbell does not do his usual shtick in it. He plays it like dead serious. He actually plays the role dead serious. It's pretty interesting. You know, it's a low budget for sure, but it's for Bruce Campbell. It's interesting seeing him. Bubba Hotep, potato. A rat bastard said it 2 lines above. Bubba Hotep. I watched it on Tubi. It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch because Bruce Campbell plays it real straight and does it and plays the role very well. He does it really well. What? Guess the character by the emoji? Iron Man and money? What the fuck is this? Chat, any ideas what this could be? Well, no, they already had Batman. Maybe Tony Stark? The fuck? Frying chicken. No, the answer's not frying chicken. Maybe this is supposed to be Tony Stark? I don't know. Maybe it is Tony Stark. Okay. What? You put Iron Man's literal fucking helmet here next to money. And you're supposed to guess the character by the... Sweetheart, you didn't need the bag of fucking money. Yeah, and I think they already did have him. Well, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Who's this? Who be this? Go ahead. Make my day. And, for us gun enthusiasts, what is the firearm that Harry is carrying right now? What is the firearm Harry Callahan is carrying? Well, in all this confusion, that's an actually, I'm afraid I just don't know myself. So you gotta ask yourself just one question. Do you feel lucky? Okay. Who is this? Who is this? I'm not sure. I am honestly not sure who this is. Yeah, the actor is Paul Giamatti. I don't know what character he's playing here. I do not know who he's playing here. Yeah, no idea. I doubt he's playing Professor Plum. Alright, let's see. Clem Hunnam from The Holdovers.
Did you ever see Gary Oldman in The Darkest Hour, the movie that got him his awards?
No. No, I did not. I've never seen The Holdovers, so this is one that I have no idea what this is. So... Oh, fuck me. Who is this? Chat, who be this? Nah. Patrick? Yeah, you're autocorrect. The character apparently that is not a strong female character in Star Wars. Because, Star Wars doesn't have any strong female characters. Right? Strong, independent female characters? No, they don't exist in Star Wars, right? Not possible. That's why we had to have Rey. Because we didn't have any strong independent female characters in Star Wars before Rey. Who this? Who this be, chat? Who this be? Yeah, Rat Bastard, I would say you, along with everyone else who saw the beginning of Return of the Jedi, had an awakening in that moment. And yes, Maleficent. Okay. This one may be division. Now, chat, this is as a whole, not the shit tier versions of either franchise that we've seen in recent years. Go OG. OG Star Wars or OG Star Trek. I think I'm gonna have to say Star Wars. I love both. I absolutely do love both, but Star Wars will always be my favorite out of the two. Well, that's why I said OG Star Wars, Your Honor. OG includes the expanded universe, not the Disney. Basically, Star Wars pre-Disney and Star Trek pre all the bullshit that Paramount has done in modern day. But yeah, for me, it was always Star Wars. Star Wars would be the universe that I would want to live in versus Star Trek. Yeah. No, Barb, I don't call it the Legends. It is OG Star Wars. Disney Star Wars is not canon. Disney Star Wars is garbage and is not canon. Point blank. Star Wars ended, from a film perspective, Star Wars ended with Return of the Jedi, and then continued on in the EU in the novelizations. Disney is not canon. Okay, who's this, chat? Who's this? Who could this possibly be? Yeah, oh, Burb? I mean, why they didn't pull Mara Jade as a character for the new Star Wars movies? You have a built-in fan base is beyond me. I don't fucking know, because they had to push their Mary Sue Ray. That's why. Oh, okay, chat. Maybe not quite as well known. Who this? Who is this? Yeah, but what?
Do I
No,
look
Red
like I
Bastard,
know
you said
what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
No, it's not Moneyball. This is not Moneyball. Nope. Chat, this is Cliff Booth. Brad Pitt as Cliff Booth from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's who it is. He played Cliff Booth from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was the stunt double for Leonardo DiCaprio's, what was his character's name? Hang on. I can't remember DiCaprio character's name. Rick Dalton. DiCaprio character. So Cliff Booth was the stunt double for Rick Dalton. And yeah, he was like, this was a great role. He played this smooth, suave, he was the smooth and suave guy, but he's just like a stuntman. That's what he was. He was a stuntman. Zanuck, it's actually a really good movie. It's a Tarantino movie, but it's actually a really good movie with a bit, with some, fan servicey, wish fulfillment at the end of it. Like the end of the movie definitely has some wish fulfillment on Tarantino's part. I'm not going to spoil it in case you want to see it. It can it doesn't have a whole lot of rewatchability. You're correct about that, Last Chance. It's not a whole lot of rewatchability, but it's a good movie because it's basically Quentin Tarantino's love letter to Hollywood in the 60s. It is his love letter to 60s Hollywood. Like 50s or 60s Hollywood. It's a lot of fun. It was a good movie, and you know, he plays Brad Pitt plays a great character with Cliff Booth. Cliff is probably one of the best characters in the whole movie. When he kicked the shit out of Bruce Lee, that is 90% likely to have happened. Who's this? Who's this? Who this be? Now here's the thing. Like, there you go. To Don. Yep. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Wait, they actually call him Don Corleone instead of Vito Corleone. Call him by his fucking name. You can call him Vito, quote, the Don Corleone. Or Don Vito Corleone. Like, he is the Don, but Don is not his name. Don is his title. Oh, here we go. Who this? Come on. Yeah, pay respect. You can have Don in there, but Don Vito Corleone. There you go. You know, like, oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. Alright, who's this? Who's this? Who is this? Red. Yep. Now, we all know who the actor is. Do we remember what his character name? Very good. Very good. You guys got it. Well, Last Chance, everyone else has said it, so don't worry.
That's it for this game. How did you do? Drop your score in the comments below to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to the Guess It channel where we drop a fun, challenging game every single day. Click on one of the videos currently displayed on your screen for another fun challenge. Thanks for playing on the Guess It channel. See you soon.
Alright, well, you know what? We had some issues with some of the, like the emoji ones, but, chat, that was fun. That was fun, because, you know why? Because not only, like, we knew everyone was, but yeah, the nostalgia. It is so much fun being nostalgic and reminiscing about all these movies that we've seen. And, like,